I'm OCD Mom. Happy Halloween. When you're watching this, it probably won't be Halloween, but it is now. And that explains the unusual outfit and general feel for today. Um, a couple of days ago, at the 28th, the new companions came out, and we did the starter quest for. Um, Goodness, I haven't had him long enough to learn his name. Zerith-var. I've been calling him Dave. um, and I've already got the first rapport quest with him. How did I do that? Um, I have the Cyrodiilic Jungle House, and I think I get 10 points of rapport every time I go and visit there. So when I sign in each day, I just pop over there, take the way shrine, and go do what I'm going to do. It's just part of my rounds. I pick up some water, and I think I've done a couple dolmens. It really hasn't been hard. So I don't know if he's going to have more than just 2 rapport quests, because it seemed like it came up really fast for me. Hey, Tycho, how you doing? Um, so the rapport on him was super easy. Um, I'll see if I can try and find um, some a heavy sack to show you the 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 boon, his special talent that he gives you. I can't think of the word right now. Um, they really do glow. They have like this blue flame thing that comes way out of them. Makes them really easy to spot. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to him, and we'll get started on his first rapport quest.
Ah, Tamit. Cantor Crinzy sent us a letter. She wants to meet, though she avoids saying exactly why. You remember her, yes? The doggy Twilight Cantor. She is much like the moon singers of my day.
Any idea why she wants to meet us?
I assume it concerns the Rajaska, the singers we faced that were turned into Dromathra by the power of dark songs. Better that than the Inquisitors, or that High Cantor. They see my very existence as some sort of heresy.
Does she say where she wants us to meet?
Redford Trading Post, in northern Grotwood. If such a place was standing in my time, it went by another name. It could be the ruins of the Halls of Colossus, for all I know. Please lead the way. Let us make haste to see our Jareth again.
All right, let's go find her in Grotwood.
Redford Trading Post. I remember Grotwood from my travels as a young cub. The hot days in those jungles could make paste of our moon sugar stores. If anything has changed since my time, I hope it is the weather.
Oh, so he likes moon sugar, huh? His secrets are coming out. Before we head out, I want to ask you something.
My eyes see many things in shadow, Tamit. I can tell you what I see as I see it.
Remind me about our last encounter. Okay, I'm just going to go through this quick so you guys can see it. If you want it, you can pause it.
Fall into the bent dance.
So they preyed
Moon singers,
on the very people who
possessed,
stopped
they prey
them.
on those with music in their hearts. Fighting their leader is how I met my end. The inscription, just this letter. Since last I saw you, I worried the High Cantor might have turned Ajarithanti's heart against us. I have a low opinion of this High Cantor.
Really?
But then again, perhaps this is unfair. I hardly know her. She is loyal to those Inquisitors of the new faith of elsewhere, yes.
Oh, we might want to hear
this
this.
Zerith-var that brands
Have you
me a
learned
heretic.
more about the Zerith-var?
As much as I can stomach. The moonlight these fanatics worship is sterile. They follow lifeless teachings of some false prophet. The world is flat and colorless. Those who are not ignorant of my order look upon it with revulsion. I pity them.
That sounds difficult to deal with.
But I forget my blessings, Tamit.
How are you doing?
It is because
Everything
of Cantor
different?
Crinzy's.
Oh.
This second era, as you have called it, is a tumultuous time. Conflict finds purchase in every corner of Nirni, and even planes beyond. It is strange to see what is still remembered, what is
Sounds
new,
like you might be
and what has
homesick
been
for elsewhere of
forgotten.
your time.
Some part of me always will be. But it is clear I am needed here now, with you. I am immensely grateful for this second pounds, Tamit. Knowing it is for a reason and a purpose makes it easier to appreciate the wonders of this age.
The wonders?
There are more things now that unite than divide. Guilds, factions, parties of adventurers, all working toward common goals. Friendships
we already asked
forged
him
like
that
the
question.
bonds of family.
Let's double check and
Distance
see.
is not the obstacle it was back. Just this letter.
Okay, yeah.
I have a law. I never worry about the inevitable. Our paths will cross again. And soon. I know how to stop Rajaska.
Alright, let's head out. So yes, I am dressed in the... I got the owl that is part of the Witches' Festival this season. And you get a free mummy costume. One thing I forgot I wanted to share... when I was in EU and was in a group running the quest to pick up this companion, we ran into some glitches, so I abandoned the quest thinking I could just grab it from the crown store and do it again, and it kept telling me, no, you're already doing this quest, even though I had abandoned it.
Fine day for commerce, isn't it?
And it took us about a half an hour to try and figure out what in the world to do. If you need to abandon it for some reason, you can go down. You can go to the companion. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And down here at the bottom, it will give you an option to resume the quest, which for me, since I abandoned, it just had me start the quest from the very beginning and do it all over again, which... because we were almost done. All right, so we are going to Northern Elsewhere. Oh, so scatterbrained today. The Bandari, or the Bandari trading is right here in Malabal Tor, and he likes going there for some reason. So if you have the house, you can teleport there. If not, just take this way shrine. You just have to pop in, you get your 10 rapport, and you can leave. But yeah, that helped quite a bit. Red Fur Trading Post. He's just chilling in the blue flames. All right, come on.
Bright moons, there you are, over here.
We came as quickly as we could, Zerith-anti.
The sound seems really low, and maybe it's just me, but I'm going to... No, I have it. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit, just to make sure you guys can hear it okay.
Oh, I am relieved to see you both. I could not say much in my letter, just in case it was intercepted. Izalgo, a cantor from my order, was tending to an exorcism nearby. An escort of inquisitors accompanied him, but now they are all missing.
What do you need us to do?
Izalgo is not the first Twilight cantor to disappear, and the inquisitor investigations go nowhere. I risk much just talking to you. High Cantor Viti says the inquisitors have forbidden all contact with you and Zerith-var. Especially Zerith-var.
I don't trust this Inquisitor. I don't know why, I just don't. Didn't High Cantor Viti tell the Inquisitors what we did at the Valmance?
The Enforcers of Faith have a very specific definition of heresy. I am more concerned about cantors becoming Dromathra than I am about changing minds. Can you ask around about Izalgo? Perhaps someone here in the trading post saw where he went.
Alright, we'll see If anyone saw Cantor
Meet me
Izalgo.
behind the temple northwest of the trading post when you finish. Cantor Izalgo is a Cathay Khajiit, with spotted fur and sweet brown eyes. I suppose it seems too much to hope that he just ran off for a tryst with some honey-tongued local.
Alright, let's just do these quick. You said isn't the first order to go
Normally we
missing?
Cantors are a nomadic and solitary
Just
bunch.
pause it.
Easy
The
prey
other
for
Twilight
Rajastha.
Cantors?
It is hard to get word to every member of a group as scattered as ours. Besides, we cannot pause in our duties. We
Aren't
exercise
the
dark
Inquisitors
spirits,
of the
but we cannot
focused
cleanse
on
bent
protecting
souls
you?
the way Zerith can. Viti says they are, in their own way. They are intent on attacking the Rajastha, instead of defending those they prey upon. I am sure they would get that done faster if they worked with you and Zerith, but nobody pays attention to my suggestions.
What else can you tell me about Cantor?
Izalgo is a little scatterbrained. I swear
That's the way
he
I
would
feel
lose
today.
his tail if it were not attached to his arse. And yet he always manages to keep track of that journal of his. Oh, he has the most beautiful voice.
How well
I
do you
hope
know
get
him?
well enough to know that if he has not replied to one of my letters, it means something is wrong. We are more than just fellow cantors. I sang at his nephew's name day. Oh, I really hope you can find him.
What were you doing before Candy Izalgo disappeared?
Plenty of field work, actually. Not all exorcisms. Tending to those in need, writing songs, singing whatever I wanted, whenever I wished to. Quite the change of pace from what I had been doing before all this.
Before? You mean before you were conscripted by the Inquisitors?
Before that, even. I was Sahita under High Cantor Viti, her protege. We had a falling out. She refuses to see the good in what you and Zerith can do. I am free to wander on my own now. Despite the risks, I plan to make the most of it.
You gave up being protege to High Cantor Viti because of... It's not me and Zerith. It's Zerith and I. No, it's Zerith and me. You put your friends before yourself.
Viti is an
Horrible
exceptional
English.
mentor, but I could not remain with someone who ignored such an obvious sign from Azura. But she is not an Inquisitor. She may yet come around. I just hope that happens sooner rather than later.
Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed... Why am I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, though. So we are on beyond a veil of twilight. There's markers all over the place. What am I doing? Talk to the residents of the Red Fur Trading.
Fine goods for sale.
More questions? Those Inquisitors already treated me like a criminal. I will tell you what I told them so I can get back to my nap. The Cantor moved on. I do not know why. There was never a need for an exorcism here, at least as far as I know.
You met a Twilight Cantor? Was his name Izalgo?
Perhaps. I told the Inquisitors this person was asking about an exorcism. When no one knew what he was talking about, the Cantor said he was heading for Gold Folly, the mining settlement just south of here. Now move along, Walker, and let me rest.
Thanks for the information.
Let us make haste to Gold Folly. We still may be able to save Cantor Izalgo.
Okay, so just south of there. That's not just south, that's a ways. Oh, we got a Dolman going. He likes those. Got a little lag going on today. We passed the Dolman? I don't think it's going anymore.
My moon Zerith-var. It senses Dromathra nearby. Let us look around.
Oh, I should take an experience scroll before I do all this. Whatever. I've got hundreds of these things. Sweetness is in the air. Is this what I'm supposed to be seeing? There has been a sweetness in the air since last week. Father says to pay no mind. There is nothing sweet here. Has not been for a long time. What? Oh, there goes the dolman. I missed it. Okay, it was still going. I say it is well enough for him to say that since he's a grumpy old orc, he remembers this village when it was a mining town. He thinks that every promise is poison. So if the air smells sweet, it is a trick, foul magic. But I smell the sweetness at night as I dream. A lover comes to me in the night, wrapped in honeysuckle and lavender. He is my wildflower prince. He promises to take me away from this backwater, this dead town. I think tonight I will go with him if I can. I will go far away from here. But what if he doesn't appear in my dreams again? I don't even know his name. Maybe that's not what we were supposed to be reading.
A dead inquisitor. I shall invite forth his spirit. Perhaps he will be more amenable in death than in life.
What? What has happened to me?
Oh, those are the blacksmithing.
That song. That twisting, bending song. The cantor suspected it was a trap, and he was right. My soul would have bent too, were it not for the mercy of their blades. What is this? Have you drawn me back to torment me? To do your bidding?
We just want information. What happened? Who killed you?
Rajaska. And not just one. A whole pride led by some ancient evil. They questioned me about the necromancer, Zerith-var. The recent dead that strolled out of Moonmont. He must be in league with those abominations.
He's not, but that's beside the point. What about Cantor Ilzago? Where is he?
The cantor led me to the Rajaska. He kept saying a name over and over again. He led me behind the stables, a door in the ground that leads to darkness and death. Pray that Cantor Izalgo was broken and killed, rather than bent to their ranks.
Okay, so we're looking
Our thanks for your testimony. May you find peace in Azura's embrace.
There's so many of... Alright, so we're looking for a door in the ground. Oops. Inside or outside? Oh, he did say behind the stables. Did you see that lightning? Maybe it was another player. Yes, it was another player.
That was one of the Inquisitors. A Rajaska bent his soul.
Thank Azura. I thought to stop in Redfur. I asked after reports of an exorcism needed in Godfly and was met with narrow eyes. There are no Khajiit in Godfly. The locals do not go there anymore. I'm sorry. I'm still getting over this laryngitis. Okay. Just go ahead and pause it and read it. Wait for the melody in the head, her song. Okay, so he's just talking about her.
Journal. He mentions Ravith Morna. This is troubling. Let us return to Crinzy at the Northwest Temple in Redfur.
Okay, so back to Redfur. Did I forget to... Oh, well. Okay, so we're back to Redford. So is everybody ready for their trick-or-treaters? Do kids do that anymore? Or do they just go to parties at people's houses?
Search my packs. You will find nothing. This one is innocent. Tell her, Gomani.
Can't tell whether I'm... She said she was going to be behind something. Okay. Behind the temple. Oh.
Oh, you have returned. Thank Azura.
Tamid, tell me what we found. Yes. The Dalek Cantor, yes. Looking as sour as ever. What is she doing here?
Huh. At last, my Sahida's presence here makes sense. You lured her here.
I missed all that dialogue. I don't...
This ends now. This one forbids you from involving Krinzi any further in your misdeeds. Viti does not wish to see the Inquisitors take notice and act against the young one.
Cantor Krinzi asked us to come here.
My Sahida? Disobey my direct orders? You and that charlatan necromancer have influenced her with your dark thoughts. And in so short a time, what business could she have with you?
She asked us to look for Cantor Izalgo. We discovered that Rajiska lured him to Godfly.
Ah, yes, the Rajaska. How convenient that they appeared at the same time as your friend. This one looked into his Order of the Hidden Moon, a once noble clan brought to ruin by corruption from within. And this is who you choose to travel with?
The Rajiska are hunting Twilight Cantors. We can stop them.
When the vulture eats the asp, it does not do so out of virtue. It does so to slake its appetite for flesh. You may hunt the shadows. This one has seen as much. But there is a darkness in your friend where his heart should be. Viti can sense it.
What are you talking about?
The Inquisitors of the Torval Curiata will find you, outsider. You and your necromancer. Stay away from the Twilight Cantors, or else!
Why don't you trust Zerith-var?
When you have walked the world as I have, you see how often trust is rewarded. Stay away from my Sahida. She may not understand, but I know nothing good comes from abiding necromancy, even if it is well-intended.
Okay.
This one knows what she senses. An exorcist of my years is not wrong about such things. There is darkness in you, Zerith-var.
Let her go, Tamid. We should tell Krinzi what we found in Gold Folly.
The other lady just yelled at us, told us to
I was
leave.
about to
We're
come
just
looking
gonna
for you
ignore
when
her
High
and-
Cantor Viti found me. She demanded to know what I was doing here. Do not worry. I did not mention either of you.
Ugh, too late. She knows we're here. We ran into her on the way to meet you.
This! Well, if it helps, I do not think she will send for the Inquisitors as long as I am with you. She worries about me. She just refuses to see reason where Zerith-var is concerned. But what news do you bring? Did you find Cantor Izalgo?
No, but we found his journal in Gold Folly. The Inquisitors with him didn't make it.
I am sorry about the Inquisitors, but my concern is for Izalgo. Let me see. Oh. Were the other Cantors lured with dreams such as this? We have no defense against such darkness. No song that can cure such a summons. We must stop this Ravith Morna.
we're at a dead end. I'm not sure where they have taken Cantor Izalgo.
Zerith knows about the Rajoska. Well, Zerith and perhaps the Inquisitors. I do not need to tell you that they will not help us. If only we could find Ravith Morna. Then maybe Zerith could save the Cantors bent by her song.
Zerith battled Ravith Mora in the past.
He knows her from his life before? Let us hear it from him then. Zerith, who was this Ravith before the darkness took her?
So lost.
I hoped we would not have to shed light on that chapter of my past.
Azura sent you back for a reason. Could this not be it?
I guess I'm supposed to talk to him.
I will tell you what I know. Before she fell to the bent dance, Ravith Morna was Moon Singer Ravith. In my time, Moon Singers were not so different from Twilight Cantors. My memory of her holds a sorrow I have trouble putting into words.
Try, Zerith. We need all the information we can get.
She was the first I ever called Tamit. I would come to call her more than that. In the end, I died trying to stop her. Besha Anzi, my friends, this memory weighs heavy on my heart. To me, that battle, my death, it happened only yesterday.
Why did Zerith fall to the bent dance?
I do not trust my tongue to recount this sad tale. But there is a ritual I could perform. It allows us to walk the path of my memories. But I must perform it in a specific place. Try to keep an open mind. What you and Crinzy see may trouble you.
You want Kendra Crinzy to come with us?
She has been gracious in trusting us where others in her order are wary. If she is willing, I would trust her to see the worst parts of me, as I trust you. Var, let us venture to Jazenji Seer to enact this ritual before I change my mind.
Where's that?
Zerith speaks of Jode's Light, west of Dune and Reaper's March.
Oh, okay.
There is a ritual chamber at the back of the western atrium, for the ritual of Kujijo, yes?
I am glad to hear it is still known in this time. You are welcome to travel with us, Jarith-anti.
Oh, I would not miss it. I
You
will
can make
gather
a
the
portal.
components
Please make a
needed for
portal.
this ritual and meet you there.
Nope, no portal. Okay. Well, I guess the way shrine is just right here, huh?
The Minion soldiers are looking for something at the Fallen Esti winter site, but frost trolls hinder their progress. Frost trolls?
What are frost
I think I'm going the
trolls
wrong
doing
way.
in Grotwood? Or soldiers, for that matter. Wait, what about your friend in the Fallen Esti faith?
Yes, headed for their annual pilgrimage. I hope she's all right.
Okay, we are going... No. What zone did they say it was in? Oh my goodness, I am so scatterbrained. Reaper's March. Okay. I knew that. I don't know where Reaper's March is now. I don't know, which one do you think is closer? This one probably is closer. They did say to go to Dune. I think that goes into the fighting area. I think, yeah, we need to go this way. Should we just jump off? Where are we going? Oh, I get so turned around in here. I'm jumping. It's like green. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. We're just over here. Was it an event? How was I here?
Little more than danger ahead, I think. But when has
Oh,
that
I think
stopped
it was
us before?
describing quest. I think was in part of it was in here.
The ritual chamber lies to the west, Tamit. I will guard our tails.
I took that experience scroll. I thought there would be more fighting, but there's not. Maybe somebody's just cleared it out for me.
Welcome. Kenarthi blessed me with swift travels, and I have prepared the chamber. All we need now is the two of you.
Jode's love and Surrender's charity. Thank you, Crinzy. Tamit, you will lead us through my past as we peer into the shadows of memory. Begin by igniting the braziers here.
I wonder if they have to be lit in a certain order or just lit.
Kneel with me before the altar. Together, we will spin my memories from the moon sugar in the air.
So I'm taking moon sugar? Come on. It's very blue.
This place, it is beautiful.
We stand in the meditation chamber of the Hidden Moon Temple, as it was in my youth. Tamit,
Too
you
much
will
flying
guide
stuff.
us. Touch the light of memory when you wish to proceed.
Here he is, my former partner. Rise, Zerith-var. I finally found you a partner you might actually be able to work with. Meet Raviv.
Moon Singer Talbira. You bring me another one. I told you. No
This one
more
over here looks
pretty
familiar.
voices that turn tail as soon as we set foot in the
The
darkness.
slidey box dungeon?
Never watch your past self if you can avoid it, Tamit.
Ah, I see. The cat who walks only at night thinks everyone else fears the dark. I see why you wish to pass into another Talbira. Do they keep him here because it is the only place in the temple large enough for his big head? I knew you would make a perfect match. If you do not kill each other, you will be Tamiti in no time.
We will see about that. Let us hear this song of yours then, Ravi. And that was how I met Moonsinger Ravith. You have now seen how I first met Ravith. It was an inauspicious start.
When did this memory actually occur?
When I was still a young student with much to learn. It was the practice of the Hidden Moon to partner their adepts with Moonsingers. Talbira was mine until she was late in her years. Others were chosen for me, but none lasted. Not until Ravith.
Oh, why do you think that is?
Few can bear to walk the path of the Hidden Moon where we have little comfort aside from faith. Ravith came from nothing, feared nothing. Her faith in Azura filled her with the same fire that filled me. When you are ready, let us move on.
I'm ready. I don't know what that was all about. Did you guys understand that? Maybe I'm not paying enough attention. I don't know.
Ha! Look at the size of this place. Is this a training session?
Just so. Years passed, and Ravith and I bonded deeply. With that depth came darkness.
What? Oh, this is the second memory. Okay, I thought I was leaving. I'm so confused. All these
No
flying
more
things
practice
I can't
today,
see.
Ravith. Let us
Distracting.
rest.
Not yet. One more try. My song will work some more. Raise the construct.
Where's the person?
It was not advised for Rithanti and Hadalit, singer and adept, to share such bonds.
Oh, there.
We did not listen. As you wish, Ravith. Sing for me.
Grant me the strength to protect you when all others forsake me.
Ravith sang. It contained a rhythm, an undertone we both knew well.
What is that?
Zerith!
The bones, the soul, you destroyed them. They are completely gone. Ravith, what was that song?
I prayed for strength and it just came to me. It was meant to protect you.
We
I'm
both heard
confused.
it then. The drums. Azura commands that we love ourselves. We cannot resist who we are, what we feel, but emotions that fill us so completely invite the void to creep in. You just saw the first time Ravith channeled that darkness and opened the door for Namira.
You loved her too, didn't you? Then why didn't that door open for you too?
Of course. We were so filled with love, with music, that I feared losing her, just as she feared losing me. But while my training armored my soul, it could not save Ravith. Namira coaxed her into the dark, taking her heart one piece at a time.
How did she do that?
She convinced Ravith that if Azura knew we loved each other more than we loved her, she would never let us be together. I prayed for help, begged, but there was nothing to be done. Azura cannot help those that do not want to be saved.
And that's when Zerith became Zerith-Morna?
I will show you. And Crinzy. This is the part that may be the most difficult for her to see. And for me. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so lost. I must be missing something. I don't know if it was in the first quest. I'm lost.
This is Starhaven Adeptorium. Dark moons. So many depths.
The work of
There's
a voice
walks
both
going
great
both
and
directions.
terrible. Touch
Guess
the
we're going
light
this
of
way.
memory and you will see.
Oh, touch the light of memory? No. Must be this way.
Ravith. She's fallen to the darkness.
Fallen so far and so quickly.
I don't
was
know if I'm
helpless
seeing
to
his
stop
or
it.
if I'm seeing
I
mine.
was ill prepared to see to her end.
was seeing his.
Ravith is too powerful. My song
Okay.
weakens.
That bit,
Zerith,
the owl's
you
driving me
must act
crazy.
now. I am sorry, Zerith. There is no one else. In Azura's name, reclaim your blade and end this.
Okay, I gotta get rid of that. I can't see what's going on, and all I'm seeing is... Where's my mouse? I like my mouse. Alright, get rid of that owl. Goodness gracious.
Do not make me kill you, Ravi. Please.
Our hearts beat as one, Zerith. What will it do to you if you turn your blade upon me? Zerith, you must strike now!
I am sorry. Besha Ansi. Enough! I cannot stand to see this happen again.
What? He's glowing.
I am sorry, Tamit. I cannot continue this ritual. The pain of this memory, it burns like a wound reopened. Please, do not ask me to continue.
What did we just see?
Ravith gave in to Namira and became the first Rajaska. She stalked the other moon singers at Starhaven Adaptorium, bent them to join her chorus. Any of the hidden moon that opposed her, she slaughtered them. All but Moonsinger Talbira and me.
Then how did you and Talbira stop the other lady?
My former partner was strong. With Azura's aid, she created a song to ensnare even the Rajaska. She ordered me to take up my sword, and the pain. I can speak of this no more. Please, Tamit, abandon this ritual.
Alright, end the ritual. What's Tamit? Oh no. This is probably a really good storyline. I've probably just missed something that just doesn't make sense. Well, there's a marker, but...
Oh, we have left the memories. Oh, Azura be praised.
I could not witness anymore. Talk to Krinzi, Tamit.
Back at the trading post, I thought Zerith's concern was misplaced, but now... Oh, I am glad he ended that last memory where he did. I feel shaken. Cold. Like we just saw the face of Namira herself.
Maybe you have to do the quest line for one of the zones that would make this make more... I don't know. From what we did see, do you have any idea what we should do next?
From what we saw, Ravith Morna was just as powerful then as she is now. But Moonsinger Talbira used a song to hold her in place. A song strong enough to hold the first Rajaska. If I could somehow learn that song...
Do the Twilight Cantors have any record of such a song?
If we did, it would be nothing but dust now. Most Moonsinger songs were purged following the Zerith-var epiphany. But there is a place in Rimmon Necropolis, the tomb of the Moonsingers. Perhaps we could speak with Talbira herself there.
You want to speak with Moonsinger Talbira's spirit?
Zerith can invite forward the dead, yes? If he calls forth Moonsinger Talbira, she could share her song with me. A song that can hold fast even the first Rajaska. We have to do something to save the other Twilight Cantors. This could be it.
Let's see what Zerith thinks.
An interesting idea, Krinzi. Talbira rests in the crypts at Rimka.
Where are you going?
Here, Azura guides our path to those
goody, a
halls.
portal.
Let us depart.
Oh. Public dungeon. Find the tomb of the moon singers.
My moon claw. It senses Daedra.
Saviwa can live with your constant glowing, but not your constant
much
talking.
deeper in, to the
What
east.
sort of
We will carve a path for you,
want to
Crimson.
carry his ancestors' ashes around? Your great-great-great-grandmother spent a lot of gold on this urn, you know.
Hear that clunk? That means we got garbage. Am I supposed to collect all of those for us? Run, run, run! Oh! Oh! Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I got another screen on my computer. Alright, clear all this up garbage out. I'm still gonna go and kill the boss before I get a shot at it. Oh, how did I know? Thanks, dude. I go back to help you, and you are a...
There is the door to the crypt. Now that it is safe, let us send for Crimson.
No need. I am here.
You followed us, Zerith-var? I sense no ill will ahead. These remains are undisturbed. Thank Azura.
Is it okay if I don't like the little lady in the witch hat? Oh, is it a puzzle? No, it is not. That must be part of the actual
Moonsinger
original puzzle.
Talbira. Find her remains, Tamith, and I can invite her forward.
In memory of Moonsinger Tamir, here rests Talbira, master, mother, daughter, mentor. Her song, the bane of Rajiska, her soul a beacon of Azura's light. May her path to the crossing pass unbending. May her voice echo forever in the sands behind the stars.
My head! Such pain! Oh, what is happening?
You're being possessed.
Moonsinger Talbira, I saw her spirit and then... the pain. I did not imagine it, did I? Her spirit collided with mine.
I'm not sure. You screamed in pain. Are you injured?
No. The pain only lasted a moment and then it passed. But I do feel strange. Like remembering something I never knew I forgot. Like the song. Talbira's song. I know it. Bright moons. I can hear it.
I don't understand.
Moonsinger Talbira taught it to
lying
me.
yet.
Or rather, she does not need to. She is here. She has always been here. She... Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
That doesn't sound good.
A rising darkness. Do you feel it? Oh no. Isolgo? No!
That's her friend?
Ravith-var sends me here.
Use this
I
portal.
bear a
Go!
dirge for Zerith-var, and always stand beside him.
Crinzy safely departed. That is what matters most. Find peace in Azura's embrace, Rithandi. Let us follow Crinzy through the portal. I sent her to the first safe place I could think of.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. I think it's okay.
Thank Azura! I was about to come after you. I know Talbira's song. I could have helped.
Izago's soul is at peace. Save your voice for when we face Ravith-Morna.
Oh, Isolgo, my poor friend. May his voice join the chorus of our brothers and sisters in the sands behind the stars. In a way, his disappearance led us to Moonsinger Talbira. Oh, I wish he was still here. I have so much I want to tell him.
What happened to you back there in the Rimmen
Moonsinger
necropolis?
Talbira's spirits entered my soul. I am still seeing so very much. Glimpses of a life I do not recognize. From an age I never knew. And I hear it. Talbira's song. As though I have known it my whole life.
So, Moonsinger Talbira possessed you?
This is like no possession. At least, not one I have ever seen. It is hard to tell where she ends and I begin now.
That's kind of
She
the
does not
definition
seek
of
to
possession.
control me. Just teach me. She gives freely. Of her songs, her knowledge, and a message.
What message?
Forgiveness cannot abide when truth festers in shadow. Oh, I shall have to meditate on her meaning. Perhaps it is a mindset I can use to practice Talbira's song. You should speak to Zerith, Walker. I think he has need of his Tamid.
Alright, I'll talk to Zerith.
My soul and that of Moonsinger Talbira's, are they the same now? Am I her? Is she me? I would ask to travel with you and Zerith, but I have so much to figure out now. So much to practice and learn.
Are you sure you're alright?
You know me, yes? You need
No.
to trust me right now. I am an exorcist. I know the signs of dark spirits. The things the void whispers, tempting us into darkness. I sense nothing like that from Talbira.
Has Talbira showed you anything else?
It's hard for her to show me anything right now. And yet, I can't shake the feeling that our souls are deeply connected. I'll have to go looking for myself. Remembering things from a life I didn't know I lived is very strange.
You're taking this very well.
I am a bit overwhelmed, but with your help, we have found a song that can stop Ravith-Morna. And I've made a deep connection with one of my ancient sisters. I am awed by the grace of Azura, and ready to sing.
What was Talbira's message to you again?
Forgiveness cannot abide while truth festers in shadow. Mysterious, isn't it? There must be some reason for shrouding her exact meaning from me. I'm eager to discover it for myself.
What do you think it means?
It certainly feels as if it has something to do with Zerith and Ravith-Morna. He works to forgive and redeem fallen souls. Perhaps some truth must still be revealed before he can forgive her for what she's done.
What's next for
I
you?
know Talbira's song. Now I need to practice. I'll also see if I can teach it to other Twilight cantors. I just hope nobody asks too many questions about how I learned it. Especially the Inquisitors.
What will you tell the Inquisitors if they end up questioning you?
That I wrote the song myself. If Talbira's soul has been reborn in me, well, that's not really a lie, is it? I won't mention you and Zerith. Don't worry.
The spirit of Moonsinger Talbira, reborn into Cantor Crinzy, returned to this plane, just as I was, as Ravith Morna was. Azura's purpose for me becomes more clear, and yet more fraught as well.
The message that Moonsinger Talbira gave Cantor Crinzy, do you know what it means?
Forgiveness cannot abide when truth festers in shadow. Yes, I am certain I understand Talbira's message. But Crinzy does not. Strange. Perhaps the Moonsinger still has things to teach our Cantor. She will understand soon enough.
Can you explain what the message means to me?
I tried, Tamid, I truly did. With you at my side, I thought I was ready to confront my past. But the pain... I was wrong. I am sorry. But Azura has given us a path forward. Talbira is here, lending us her song. So it was not for nothing.
How does this help us?
Talbira's song was powerful enough to hold Ravith Morna, to drown out her voice. Ravith has forsaken Azura. But perhaps we might yet persuade her to return to the light. Of course, Crinzy will need time to practice before that day comes.
And we'll need to find Ravith Morna.
We explored my past and rediscovered Talbira's song. Azura will guide us to confront these shadows when the time is right. For now, let us leave Crinzy to practice in peace. You and I can continue to build our strength, so we are ready to strike. You have a questioning look about you.
What does this mean?
Somewhere in Cantor Crinzy's soul is the song that Moonsinger Talbira used to bind Ravith Morna. If Crinzy can hold Ravith Morna in place, perhaps, after all these years, I can persuade her to return to Azura's embrace.
Alright, so let's see where
Share
we
your
are.
thoughts with me. Certainly. It is common in this... You have my ear, Tamid.
So we've made some nice little progress. And he's level 4. I need to take him out for a few little battles. And so, I think we're done with this quest. Let's use the house. I'm still getting used to remembering where it is. So, yep. That was a 10-pointer. Jeez, what was that? So, picking a water material up, it's worth 1 point. It seems to have at least a 10-minute cooldown. I'm not sure. Did I say he likes it when you play Tales of Tribute. So when you turn in the daily quest at the end of the quest, after you've played 3 NPCs or 3 other players, then you get 10 points for that as well. Let's check and see. So this guy's going to be really fast. It's not going to be quite as grindy like... Was it Miri? I mean, I must have done dolmens for a month every day.
You come to this one?
A fitting reward for such well-played victories. Let us see it done again.
Why is it
soon.
yellow? Oh, because it's a high one? Let me see. Oh, no. Okay, so we got to go to the rift. So you don't get it for the actual playing of the games, but you get it when you've done 3 and you turn it in. So, I mean, that's a lot of effort, so it makes sense that it would be a large jump. Let's see if he's made noticeable. Can I get him?
Somewhere in Cantor Crinzy's soul is the song that Moonsinger Talbira used to bind Ravith Morna. If Crinzy can hold Ravith Morna in place, perhaps, after all these years, I can persuade her to return to Azura's embrace.
Did we didn't level up to the next quest, did we?
Yes?
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, I don't know what that dialogue was left over from the other. So, yeah. So I think the next quest comes here, so probably in a couple of days. Let me see. I don't think there's any here. Let me see if I have any. Let's go over here. There's quite a few of them there, and it's kind of out of the way. So they might be there still. I feel silly in this mummy costume. I got rid of the... Not the bat. The owl. I might just change out of this. Alright, so we're going to go to Warren's stand. Give away all my hidden heavy sacks. Oh, yeah. Grumpy. Okay, there it is. So that's what it looks like when the heavy sack, when he's active. And then that'll be your passive once your rapport is completely leveled. That you'll be able to see heavy sacks, like the treasure chests. So, oh, there was a little paw print that stayed there after it went away. That was cute. Alright, so I'm going to say goodnight, sweet dreams, thanks for sticking around, and that's the first Rapport quest, and we'll see how long it takes me to get to the next one. Good night.